Hello everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is the Culture Study, and I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD, and today we are checking out the debut of 우주소녀's new subunit, 우주소녀 the Black. Not just 우주소녀 Black, but 우주소녀 the Black. Sounds very intimidating and powerful, and so I'm expecting to get honestly, a concept similar to Unnatural, but a little bit more, I guess, I don't know, slick, darker, maybe. So this is actually going to be 4 members from 우주소녀. This is going to be 설아, 엑시, 보나, and 은서. So we'll see how they do today. And of course, if you enjoy the channel, you want to support the channel, consider visiting our Patreon. You can support us over there. We don't make money doing the YouTube videos, mainly because all these music videos that we watch are copyrighted. So if you want to support us, you could visit us over on Patreon. For as little as $2 a month, you're going to get live stage, variety show, drama club, that kind of stuff. Although some of the additional stuff is for higher summer tiers, but it's up to you. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe down below. We would greatly appreciate it. Let's get into today's video. This is 우주소녀 the Black. It's called Easy. And this is your form of therapy. Here we go. Ooh, 4K. Ooh, the 4K looks good. Ooh, okay. Ooh, Exy showing off her vocals. Okay. We slipped into the chorus relatively quickly, didn't we? I thought I thought it was like two of them are cops interrogating them, and then two of them are the actual thieves. But it turns out they're all thieves because they stole all of our collective hearts. There's so much about this that's so awesome, mainly because I think a lot of girl groups don't do this concept. This concept, very, very specific concept that is. This kind of the sexy, dangerous thief, like the boys is stealer type of thing, you know? Especially with like kind of the much more subtle nuance that they have here. Like it's a lot more toned down. Like Unnatural, they had a similar kind of aesthetic where it was a darker tone. They were, I believe, wearing suits at a certain point, but even with Unnatural, it was a very vibrant and bright song, right? Like na 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 na. It's very loud, but Easy went the much more subtle route, you know, stuff that I feel like a lot of boy groups do on occasion, but not a lot of girl groups. So that was really awesome. Like instead of going like a girl crush route, like a girl crush unit, I think they really listened to their fans and what their fans wanted. Specifically, I believe it was either last year. No, oh, definitely wasn't last year because last year was 2020. I'm still forgetting that we're in 21. But a couple of years ago, Sora went viral for her cover of EXO's Love Shot. And I can't help but feel that a big part of this was inspired by that moment. I think in the clip that went viral, they're pretty much dressed exactly like this, just like a crop top and a suit. And it's a good, simple look. And I think that's what they were kind of pulling from. They wanted to do and showcase something that was not just different from 우주소녀's color and what they usually do, but also just different from a lot of girl groups. I think most girl groups might have gone like, usually when they do like, when they don't do like a pretty or cute concept, they just go like a strong, confident, or a girl crush concept. Very rarely do they do something that's more toned down like this, but still very cool, you know? I like how slick this comeback was. I also really appreciated, mind you, I'm a very casual 우주소녀 fan. I've listened to maybe half of their discography. Like, I've listened to, I think, every EP starting from the album after... No, I think starting from the album with Save Me, Save You, I've heard everything, like, I've heard everything and onward. But so I'm a very like casual 우주소녀 stan, and so I feel like this is the first time I really got to see and appreciate EXI's vocals. Mainly because when I listen to the B-sides, one, I cannot place who is who because I'm a casual fan. Obviously, I can place EXI's rapping portion, but also I think, you know, in their title tracks, I don't know, please correct me if I'm wrong, but because there are so many other members, usually the vocal parts are distributed to all the other members. And EXI is usually relegated to doing just the rapping portion. But here, not only did she do the rapping portion, which I felt like was longer than her usual rapping sections, but she also got to show off her vocals twice, I believe. I think she was second in the first verse, and I think she was first in the second verse. I don't know. We'll see. I want to listen to the song again. I want to check out this music video again. So let's check it out. Sorry, I accidentally pulled up the Patreon thing. Oh, here, we're at the end. All right, let's go back to the beginning. I also really appreciate the cinematography here, too. It's very beautiful, very well shot. I see. Did she just pull? Oh, okay. I thought she had a hair tie and she pulled it off, but no. I think what it was, it's her side bangs were in the front and then the rest of her hair was down, but then she pulled it down. That's interesting. wow. Xie's vocals. Oh, I love this pre-chorus too. It's a great build-up. There's such a big, heavy emphasis on their vocals, and I love it. Yeah, so if you notice, now that we know the twist, on the second watch through, they're purposely only showing shots of, pardon me, like I said, I'm a casual fan. I'm not sure if this is Pona or Unso, but Exie and these two, they're only showing these two. There's a shot of Sora in the museum, but her back is turned. Like you can't see that it's her. Like it's clearly a thief, but they're hiding it from you. If I can find the shot. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, so that is Sora, but it's a blink and you miss it type of shot. In the later part of the video, she turns around and she's wearing the mask. I like the aesthetic of like the dance sets that they chose too. It's very simple, but very clean. Like this section right here. Very simple. The dynamic lighting really helps sell this part. I also like this set here. They're both very simple sets and with very little going on, but the simple and clean is part of the concept too. If this was like any other K-pop music video with a lot of stuff going on, it wouldn't necessarily fit with the aesthetic of like this thief concept. And I gotta appreciate just like the floor, like I don't know if it's laminate or something else, but the way it's just reflecting the lights from the Asian inspired partition right here. I don't know what it's like actually called in English, but I really love that part too. It's great. Also those lyrics too, right? I'll make it look good for you. I like that. Ooh, that was shot. That was awesome. The camera work and the editing in this video is also great too. Oh, that rapping. What did that remind you? Taeyong. I forget which song, but like her flow right there kind of reminded me of like a Taeyong song. I think a Super M song maybe. So this is the twist. She's like burning evidence. Yeah. Somewhere. I love the confidence that is exuded in this song. I love the confidence of the dancing, the music, the lyrics. That is stuck in my head. I'll make it look good for you. I'll make it look good for you. That is such a good line. Such a beautiful music video. I gotta say, objectively, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. This was amazing. I think personally, I would give this a 10 out of 10, but I think for some reason, like, I'm not fully sold on it. I don't know necessarily what's missing, but there's something about, I feel like the verses that could be punched up a little bit more. But then again, I feel like if it's punched up, like, will it lose the effect of showing off the vocals as it already does? And so, like, that's why I'm like kind of leaning somewhere between like a 9 and a 10. So I think this was a great debut, though. I think this was a great subunit debut. I think they got to show us something different from 우주소녀. It is similar a little bit to Unnatural, just in terms of aesthetics, but at least the song and the delivery is actually very different. So while Unnatural aesthetically was similar in vibes, this is still providing us with something different. Yeah, I give this a solid 9 out of 10. I really, really like this. I wish and I hope more girl groups do these. I love going for this kind of like subtle but sexy, kind of cool concept. You know, the last time I feel like this really happened with a subunit, because I feel like subunits doing this works for some reason rather than a full group. First of all, I don't think a full group has ever even attempted something like this. And I think also because like this might not be popular. It's definitely not like a mainstream regular thing that happens right now. So people are a little bit gun shy about giving a song like this for like a full group comeback promotion. But the last time I remember a subunit that did something like this that was amazing is Priston V's Get It. And that was also a villain concept. You know, I like it. Like, I think especially because the whole villain thing in here, 우주소녀 is the black. It's a lot more mature, right? You're getting a lot of these new girl groups that's debuting on the market, and they're all relatively young, and they're all going with this whole like, I'm a bad girl, I'm so bad. But it's like the song is like very bright or loud and like cheery. Like very recently I watched Gratata and I loved Gratata. It was great, but it's like it's very much like a pop girl group, like very loud, energetic type of song, right? Very rarely do we get women playing like not just bad girl roles, but like a much more mature take on it. And so I think because 우주소녀 has been around for so many years, I don't know, it's got to be over 5 years at this point, or maybe they're at 5 years. I feel like 우주소녀 can play something like this. And so I would actually love to see if more girl groups kind of debut subunits like this. Irene and Turkey's Monster, while that wasn't necessarily within like a crime aspect, that was still a dark, mature, sexy concept. And so I dug this a lot. But guys, question is, what did you think about 우주소녀 The Blacks Easy? I personally really loved it. Would love to know what you guys think. I actually think like stuff like this, like debuting subunits, I don't know if it should happen more. Obviously, productions are expensive, but I really appreciated them doing like a subunit doing this rather than a full group comeback. I always think that's like a lot cooler, but obviously there's a lot more money and like other logistics involved. But I don't know. Like I feel like a comeback like this could do well if like let's say just take like all the popular members in your group, the ones that are like really popular in the media, and you know, get that subunit out there, do kind of like an experimental song like this, and you know, it might pay off. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you want to support the channel, once again, consider visiting our Patreon. We would greatly appreciate your support. We got bonus reactions and content over there. Of course, if you don't want to support us monetarily, you could leave a comment down below right there. If you also hit the like button, that would help us out. Please subscribe. I feel like a little over half of you guys are not subscribed that watch my videos, so please subscribe. It would greatly help us. And go ahead and check out our other videos over here up in the top, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.